Immediately after the April 12 coup, one of the informations that were circulating around were that the two-party government, particularly the late President Tolbert and the 13 men that were executed, had their banking accounts outside Liberia. They have taken all the monies in Liberia to those areas, to those accounts. And your general testimony, you may mention that they build their banks abroad in Swiss bank, thereby depriving the Liberian people of their resources. After taking over as Minister of Justice, what effort did you make to get the facts of this matter in order to retrieve some of these monies for the interests of the nation?
Well, what I did was, and I did that later on, we didn't do that immediately. Because mainly at the time when we took over, I was more overly concerned with security, where all the soldiers thinking they can do anything they want to do. So I wasted my time. I didn't attend much conferences abroad. My deputies then used to go abroad. But later did, we went, especially for Tolbert, to look for it, because I think that matter came about when the chemical bank, after the coup, the bank you used to call Bank of Liberia, where the National Bank is now. They were run by the Rubio Horton family. But they had another bank called Chemical Bank, which was a foreign bank. They had their money in there. So later on, we went there, and the Chemical Bank told us that the deposit that Tolbert has is in America. So the People Redemption Council sent me there. I went to New York. That's where I met Mr. What his fellow name, who was working with Taylor, Attorney General. He was the Minister of Labor in the last government. La Fala. Hein? La Fala, hein? Superwood. La Fala Superwood. I met him there that time. We talked to the chemical banks in New York. They said, no, Tolbert did not save his money there. Tolbert has his money at the Bahamas. So I sent one deputy minister, who is Mr. Brown. Met him in the office and we made him deputy minister. He went with me that time. And they went to the Bahamas. And the people said the only money they had there was only $1 million for Tolbert. And then if there's any money, they say no, the money was in the escrow, unless we can bring document where Tolbert willed the money to the government. But they were not going to give his personal money. So we didn't get that money. We left it there. I remember during the war, one of Tolbert's children came to me. I was leaving to Capital Bypass here and asked me, Mr. Chipo, you know, you're the one who went looking for my father's fortune. Do you know where some of the money is alive? I said, well, you're supposed to know where your father's money is. They ain't get no paper for that. I said, no, we went to the Bahamas and we got $1 million there, but they couldn't give it us because it was in President Tolbert's name personally as an individual, and they didn't give it to us. He said, yeah, we got that $1 million, but there are other monies. I said, I don't know about it.